Good evening, fellow tipplers. It's Tam here again, and welcome to India Spirits and Wine Club. Our aim is to check out what is new and underground or under the radar of wines which are being produced and made in India, and also spirits which are available for domestic consumption and also for export. We did one before, which was the Clovis. Now we're doing a review today of the Kyron, or Kyron. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Maybe someone would be good enough to tell us how the correct pronunciation is. This is a company which is, it's an Indian brand. It's an Indian producer made by Allied Blenders and Allied Blenders and Distillers, or Allied Blenders and Distributors. They have a large number of beverages in their portfolio, alcoholic beverages. They range from whiskies, vodkas, rum and brandies. Now, of their brandies, they have Officer's Choice Brandy, which sounds kind of nice. They have Kyron, and they have an interestingly named one called Modern Master Brandy. So that would be an interesting choice, but for today we're just reviewing this because it was viewed as an interesting brandy. Under the company's, in the company website, they describe Kyron. I suppose it's Kyron because looking at the image there, it is a centaur, so I'm assuming it's Charon, I think, or Kyron, I don't know, it could be that. The company who manufactured this have described this as a premium brandy, an XO, extra old, blend of French brandy and exotic ingredients. They haven't elucidated on the exotic ingredients, so I guess we'll just have to taste it and try to come to some idea about what that is. They also describe it as a warm and deep amber, which, yes, it seems to have that, with a tantalizing bouquet, which emerges with a melange of exquisite ingredients. Again, this is more of the company rubric than my own. Nevertheless, piquing my interest in the taste and the experience I'll have by drinking this. The size is 750 ml. The price point is about 900 odd rupees, available for sale in Karnataka, and the alcoholic volume is 42.8 again, so pretty much standard. Let me open it. I can't unfortunately smell very much with this on top. It's a lot more subtle in terms of the aroma I'm getting from this than when compared to, say, another brandy I just tried recently, which was a Clovis. It was quite pronounced on the cap, and it was quite a pleasant smell on the cap. But here, I'm not getting any kind of character, just a subtle hint of sweetness and some caramel. So I'll just pour this, see what happens. The aroma is quite pleasant. There's no manufactured quality about it. It actually has some kind of sweetness coming through. I'm getting caramel. There is some hint of acetone or some kind of chemical there, but it's very less pronounced. It's caramel. I'm not sure about the colouring, whether this has been artificially coloured or not either. I would hope not. I'm getting burnt kind of smell, burnt caramel. It seems more viscous in the glass than it does on the finish on the palate. If you choose to add water to it, I don't think you need to add water. Personally, I would just heat the glass up and let the heat of the glass warm up the contents. And I don't think even there it would need very much heating, because the flavors are very down to earth. There is caramel, there is sweetness, there is that chemical kind of taste thereafter, but not very much. It goes down quite nicely. It doesn't have that astringent quality that as soon as it hits your lips and then burns all the way down to your stomach. It does gently warm you up, but for the price point, I think it's not a fantastic brandy, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. I'm still getting that burnt caramel kind of quality. Just put a few drops onto my hand. See if there's any residual character to it. There is a slight amount, but it fades too quickly. So it's a sweet brandy, and I don't think it has any. It's not pretentious by saying it's this, that, and the other. Although some of the exotic ingredients, I'd be very intrigued to find out what they are. It's not bad. It's 900 rupees. I think it could be a bit cheaper. Again, you could have it as a cocktail, or have it with something else as an accompaniment, like a cigar or some rich food. Not very much complexity. It just goes down very quickly. So it has got that certain element of a manufactured quality. It's done to a specification by the company. It ticks certain of the boxes: sweetness, caramel, color, aroma. But don't expect any hidden depths or qualities coming out of it. For the price, it's not bad. It could be a bit cheaper, I suppose. Whether you want to drink it as an everyday drink, yes, possibly. Again, I'd summarize by saying it's a good general brandy, good for more frequent drinking than usual. You certainly, if you don't want to push the boat out, and you don't want to get a expensive or even a moderately good brandy, then this will be an interesting choice. I wouldn't say a good choice, an interesting choice. Not much more I could really add to that in terms of complexity, in terms of flavor. It pretty much has it all at the start, and it doesn't expand on that towards the end. The only plus point on that is that it gently warms you as you sip it, and it goes down. In that context, it's good. Rating out of 10, I'd give it about a 4. So leave it to you to decide. Hope you like this review of it. If you want more details or any suggestions that you may have, please do get in touch with us, and we'll try and review those and try and improve this review. This is new, and we're still going through the process of developing this, so we welcome your positive and constructive feedback, please.